Hello everybody, how's it going? Welcome in. Great to see you all. Hope you're all doing absolutely fantastic today. So, on today's video, we're going to be checking out a song called Counterfeit Clairvoyant by a band called Yokai. So, before we go any further, you'll have to excuse my rather dishevelled appearance. It has been raining in Scotland for what feels like about, I don't know, 72 straight hours, so it's very, very sweaty and muggy and humid outside, and I'm a pretty sweaty, big, fat, hairy guy at the best of times, so you'll have to excuse the appearance. So, Yokai, I'm very, very familiar with this band. I'm a big fan. I did a shout out video for their song Sacrificial on my Instagram channel many moons ago. I don't have the exact date. To be totally honest, I hadn't listened to these guys that much since then. So basically, I like to try and stay as current with music as possible. And with the fact that I'm subscribed to many independent labels, many major labels, bands, personal YouTube pages, so on and so forth. It's just sometimes there's about 30, maybe 40 new tracks to listen to a day. So I find it very, very difficult to listen to new music and also listen to stuff that I already know that I like. So I really hadn't listened to Yokai for a really, really long time. And I straight up, I forgot how good they were. I listened to Sacrificial this morning, and that shit is just so good. It slaps so fucking hard. The bass. I'm not saying there's a right or wrong way to produce or record bass when it comes to death metal-y, deathcore, slam, whatever you want to call it. I'm not saying there's a correct way, but that might be the correct way. It's got that quality of being quite stringy and clangy, so you can really hear it, but it's also got that kind of technical death metal, like boom, 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 boom. Like you can really, really hear the notes rather than the strings being played, if that makes sense. But it kind of it straddles the line between those two. Really good. Really, really good. It might be the best bass sound I've ever heard. Possibly. That might be a little bit too hyperbolic, but it's really, really fucking good. And the rest of the song absolutely slaps as well. Please go and check out Sacrificial. And all the rest of their stuff is good as well. But truth be told, I haven't listened to, you've Forest of Death. Forest of Death came out in 2018. Their self-titled EP, which features Forest of Death, that came out in 2019. They've got a cover of Bludgeoned to Death by Suicide Silence, which is really fucking cool. And all their stuff is really good, even if I can't remember exactly, every single track off of it. And Counterfeit Clairvoyant actually is part of a 3-track EP that has Sacrificial and The One That Dwells on it as well. The One That Dwells is really, really fucking good too. So, without further ado, let's get into it. I've lost my headphones. Here we go. I've got the house to myself as well. Emma has taken the 3 children out with them, so it means dragon soup, energy drink / high alcohol beverage. I don't know if you get that in the States. Maybe it's only a kind of slightly grimy British thing, but I can have some of that, and I can smoke some of my vape in the living room. Happy days. So, Counterfeit Clairvoyant. Okay, cool. Right. Okie dokie. No. Oh, no. Can't be playing no 4K shit. Not yet. Maybe if we upgrade the setup at some point. Another thing as well, just before we start, I saw a little tiny bit, just when I was getting everything set up before, I saw a tiny little bit of the, I didn't realize it was a music video, and it looks violent as fuck. Cannot wait. Okay, let's do this. nasty stuff. Oh, that's cool. That's so fucking cool. That bass. Oh, hell yes. Hell yes. Okay. Yokai. Counterfeit Clairvoyant. If you couldn't tell, I fucking dug the shit out of that. I kind of expected I was gonna like it. It would be really strange if I liked every single other thing these guys had done, and then their new track was just a pile of shit. It was just, there was no way that was gonna happen. So the bass. That is to be fair, the bass was good on that track. It was good, but it wasn't that. It's definitely not the song that I would. If I was bigging Yokai up and I was like, oh guys, you got to hear the bass and shit, and they'd be like, what track? That wouldn't be the track that I'd picked. It was good, but it shone through a lot better on Sacrificial. So that's not a dig. I just thought I should bring up the bass because I was like really hyping it up. Loved the structure of the song. It stopped, it started, it did this, there was a drum fill, there was this, the vocals went high, the vocals went low, it was just everywhere. You'd really never knew what was going to happen from 1 second to the next, which I really dig. So I've got a cat suspiciously walking around over there. Their drummer is incredibly talented. That is a monster drummer. I mean, the double bass was on point, the fills were on point, the accuracy was on point. It was just everything sounded absolutely fantastic, and it was all really well produced as well. The double bass had just a really nice ring to it, I guess, for want of a better word. Really creepy. Really creepy and ominous. Yokai are really good at doing that, and I like that kind of almost that little instrumental part towards the middle of the I think it was towards the middle or possibly towards the end of the track, where you could really hear the bass shining through with the guitar and stuff like that. That was awesome. That was really cool. It almost sounded like it was gonna go djent. It didn't quite, but it almost sounded like it was going to be like a quieter section in a defamed song or something like that, you know? The vocals were great. The music video was really good as well. Sometimes music videos that are kind of like, you know, a little bit more, I don't want to say homemade, but like, you know, the music videos where there's like a story and it's not just them headbanging in like, you know, a field or in a mountain or something like that. They can never work with kids or animals. I got rid of the kids, now the animals are deciding to go crazy. They can sometimes be a little bit cringy. That was not the case there. It looked really good. It was well filmed. It was, you know, like, you know, pretty violent and stuff. The nice little bit on the outro was pretty cool as well. Very atmospheric. Just goodness. Just overall solid awesomeness from Yokai. I expected nothing less. So, as per usual, links to all the band's social medias, Bandcamps, Spotify's, YouTube's. A link to the actual music video, obviously, will be down below. Please remember to click on every single one. And wherever you can support by clicking, click the bell for notifications, like, leave a comment, follow, share. Turn it up to 11, open your windows and point the speakers out, play it to passers-by in the street. Just do whatever you can, because these guys are really, really cool, and they very, very much deserve your support. So, one more time, Counterfeit Clairvoyant, Yokai. Absolutely fucking loved it. Sickness from start to finish. Go check that shit out. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm 95% sure that you did. Take it easy. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you guys on the next one. Later.